Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm visited by my hero. Would you like to join me? Good afternoon. How are you doing this fine evening?
Pretty good.
Good. Alright. First here,
Are you like Dale now? Jeez.
yeah, I don't know what happened to Dale, so I'm a bit nervous. He didn't come into work today. Alright, my first question here is, what do you think about Dante versus Sinister match?
For the crowd, yes, it's good. There was some things in there that I would have changed, of course. The match, the winner of the match, of course, like I've said, Sinister, of course. I think he deserved the win out of that contest. Yes.
Good. Would you like to elaborate on what you would like to change in the match?
They were very slow pace and they didn't do any, like, high risk moves besides for the table and the bat shots. That was the only, like, high pace move. Not too bad talk, neither of the two, of course, but at the same time it kind of is. Yeah.
Alright. My next question is, what do you think about Sin's interview?
Oh boy. First off, where do these people find him in these woods? Like, they're in some forbidden forest with the evil witch hunting them down. Did you hear the stuff in the background? Like, it sounded like someone was about to die.
Yes, I did watch the video. I'm unaware of where Sinister's location is. That is pretty private. He likes to keep it that way.
We all know what he's doing in his forest.
Alright, moving on. How do you feel about being called a rat and not being worthy of being here?
First off, where did this rumor thing start where I've been called a rat? Dante's called me a rat, Sinister's called me a rat. Honestly, they don't have much room to talk. Not to brag, but I'm probably the best looking out of all of us.
Well,
I mean, like,
Sinister wears a mask, so we don't really know.
Well, yeah, but he's multiple times said that he's hiding his face. I mean,
granted, he can't be the most
they
prettiest
said
thing to look at.
Sorry to interrupt, but you said that they didn't. They said that I didn't deserve to be here. Well, let me say some things about that. I've been here as long as they have. Yes, I've been in the background, not in matches, but let's count the matches that Sinister's had. 1. How matches has Dante had? About 3, I think. Yeah, they're talking to me like I'm new, like I've just gotten here.
Yes, they both call you like the baby of the channel.
Yes, but there's always the person in the background doing the hard work. I was a cameraman here for like half the time that this company's been around. I wasn't allowed to be in this ring. They didn't think I was good enough. And their opinion is gonna change after this match.
Well, moving on. What do you feel about your partner, Kevin Wolff? What are your thoughts about him?
Like I just said, I was here for a long time. He's been here for about the same time, yes. He hasn't been able to do much work. I do see where they're coming from saying that he doesn't deserve to be here, but he's also been one of the people that's been cast out. That's why we've started this tag team, to give us a better chance of being noticed. I know that sounds bad in some ways, but that's why we're here in the end. We're all here to get to the top, and in words of a crazy redneck, we all strive to be the best.
Okay, sounds like you're quite close with him.
We've had our rivalries, mostly on video games, but we're good.
Alright. What do you think, well, speaking of rivalries, what is your opinion on Dante's and Sinister's rivalry?
Don't worry, I know what you meant.
I can't say that word.
Really, it's just two little girls bickering about who did bad things in the group. Sinister says that Dante abandoned him. Dante says that he had to. He had no choice.
What's your opinion?
On the, who left and all that?
Who left who? Who broke up with who?
Honestly, I haven't heard the full story. It's changed about every time I've heard it. So I think life happens. Sometimes you can't control it, but every single time I've been pushed out of something. Little spoiler, I've been fired here more times than any other person at HCCW, so I know shit happens. I know that sometimes you can't control it, but there's always that chance where you could say one last thing. What I think about their rivalry, there was this whole rumor going on that the CEO, David Arabia, was not allowing Sinister to get in the ring. He was worried that he was going to get hurt. That was never a thing. I don't care what anyone says, they could have gotten out here. It was a year in the making, what they were saying, but they were just not getting out here. They were both scared of each other. Yes, Sinister says, oh, Dante's just an ant under my boot. Dante says, oh, he's scared of me, but really they were just being girls, and they just didn't want to get the job done.
Okay.
Man, I deserve a raise for this shit.
What do you think of Sinister mocking Revolution?
I saw parts of the video, so I know that he was mocking the Revolution name. We didn't name our tag team Revolution because it sounds cool. The name has a purpose. We're wanting a revolution in backyard wrestling in HCCW, mainly. We want the little guy to become the guy on top. We're tired of these big corporate people overlooking us. So that's why we're called Revolution, because we are the revolution of backyard wrestling.
Sounds respectable.
And it's better than Evil Intentions. Next question.
How do you feel about D-Man or Damian Malice moving so far away
Speaking of the devil,
not doing much for the company?
I've heard that he just moved away because he doesn't like the state, that he wants to be with his girl. I understand that. If I had a girl, I'd probably do about anything for her. He has good purposes, but he had chances to go out there and wrestle. He had one match. Well, not including the practice match. Lots of people don't know this. This is back when we first started. I just got a Twitter account. 5 messages at least to him saying I wanted a match. I didn't even say I wanted the title. I just said I wanted a match.
And his response? In his response?
None.
None.
He didn't respond once. He had his chance. I respect the dude. I respect him, but I don't respect what he did. Well, how he did it, I mean.
And
thanks for giving me back that title.
What do you think about the Outsider?
The famous redhead, ginger, redneck. He's, besides, of course, my tag team partner, the man I respect the most in this company. He's never been afraid to come out here and get his ass kicked just for kicks. He's the one that I think believed in the little guys, like I've been saying, the most. He got in there, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best wrestler in the world. I will never claim that. If I do, shoot me then. He's the one that got in there and helped us learn certain moves that got us to get the shit done. He was, and right now I'm gonna be spilling the fourth wall. The first people in HCCW was not D-Man, like the faces that they put out. The first 3, Dante, Davis, me. We were the ones always here. We set up those tomato garden things in 4 corner, and we made our own ring. We we play different characters, and that's when we first started here. Sorry, fourth wall, but that's how it is. So, not to ramble like Dante. He's I can't think of the right words right now. But yes, he's the man I respect most in this company. I'm sorry, Wolff, but it's the truth. And yes, he's on part-time right now, but I still think he could kick our ass any day of the week. Any of ours, even mine.
Well, sources say that you take martial arts, and I would like to know, how do you think that will affect your wrestling career?
Since I've won the match against Dante, and I've heard that the street fight between me and Sinister will be a street fight. And what I mainly focus on in my group is brawling. Straight out, just going at each other, fist to fist in the face. And I'm used to that by now. So I think that'll help, not my technical wrestling, but that's why I'm in this ring about every day practicing that. I think it will affect my straight out brawling, my kicks, my punches, elbows, the whole 9 yards. So yes, I think it will help.
In the past, you have said that you have something to prove. Would you like to elaborate on what that is and why you feel that way?
I touched on it earlier. We've been overlooked too many times to count. For over 5 years. I've been here even though I've been fired like 100 times. I have something to prove because like I've said before, everyone in this company thinks that I'm just this kid. I'm just this guy that'll be here for a little bit, get some screen time, and then just fade away. I'm here to prove that that's not going to happen. I'm here to prove that I can make it in HCCW, make it in any backyard wrestling company, then make it to the indies, of course, then make it past even the Undertaker streak.
Okay.
Put that in your notebook, sir.
My last questions before we wrap this up. What do you think about Sin, and how do you feel facing such a monstrous opponent, and are you scared of him?
Oh my god, the Cinny Bun! Jesus! I'll give it to him that he could get the job done. But how he goes and just blindsides everybody, he will do it without any hesitation. But the thing is, you could blindside me 1,000 times before a match. But when it comes down to the match, the winner is the one that is, well, the winner. He's the one with his hand raised high, so it doesn't matter how many times you attack me.
And do you believe you are going to win your future match?
I'm not gonna say that I can beat him no problem. He's a 7-foot tall fat guy. And yes, I admitted it. He's fat. I'm not gonna take him lightly. That's what Dante did, and I feel like many people are gonna do the same thing. They look at him lightly, they say, he's a big guy, easy to take down. I will have the fight of my life. I will admit that. Will I win? I don't know. Will I lose? More than likely, but like I said earlier, I have something to prove. And I'm gonna prove that I can stand up to guys like that for anybody that wants to be a wrestler, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to stand up to him. If I don't lose, I'm going to die trying.
So that can infer that you are not scared of him?
I have to think about this. I have to think of all the possibilities. No.
No? Well, that's all the time we have for today. Would you like to stand up and give me a shake?
I'm not going to pull a Dale and kick the shit out of you, though.